I'm doing it for my daughter.
I can't believe it.
Have you seen the commercial for Lume deodorant? Check out Lume deodorant. Looks like a dream on YouTube. It's gross.
Sick.
Ludwig
Deodorant in general is sick. I can't believe people wear deodorant voluntarily. It's disgusting. And when girls wear male deodorant, have you ever caught that?
No.
Some girls will wear like Old Spice.
That's crazy.
Because like their brother wore it, or it just reminds them of their ex-boyfriend or something.
Yeah.
That's when it's time to whip out the power tools.
Ludwig von Rothenberg.
That's when it's time to get the car battery and the alligator clamps.
Crow cop.
I'm just laughing at this Ethan Klein thumbnail. Huge Joe Rogan supplement scam.
The new YouTube meta is like exposing scam.
Ethan Klein he's actually really funny when he talks about Joe Rogan because he hates him so much.
Yeah.
And Joe's kind of dumb and like it is funny. Like I was watching the clip of Joe got the creator clash fight with Dad versus that that went. It looked like a child, Matt, whatever his name was. That poor man.
Yeah, other guy.
But Joe thought it was like an actual father and son, and so Joe's reacting to it emotionally. He's like, I don't know why you would ever do this to your own son, and he's going on for like 3 minutes, and then at the end he realizes it, and Ethan's like, you idiot, and it's really hitting it, like saying, you idiot. That's a really funny thing to whip out on someone. I like that.
Good one on Ethan.
Yeah.
We need some more of that.
Ugly fat.
Ludwig, thank you for joining. Frederick, 1483. Crow Cop Gang, rise up. Thank you for the 20, man. We got.
Oh,
kiss your stinky
God.
Goodbye. No one likes odor below the
Private part deodorant.
Free samples of bud incense. At the office, inhaling your own front fumes. Or in bed, doing some stinky wanky. No, not the Teletubby. Your privates go everywhere you go. So why isn't there deodorant for privates? Now there is with Lume, the only natural deodorant you can safely use on your private parts. Lume is clinically proven to eliminate odor all day. And if you're using your privates all day, good for you. Lume's been proven to control odor for 72 hours. Lume works by stopping odor at the source, bacteria. Most crotch and butt smells come from bacteria on the skin, breaking down fluids and farting out odor. Lume stops them from eating so they can't fart. Now they're polite germs.
Hello, Governor. Hello, Governor. Oh, I never.
This is amazing.
Lume was created by an OBGYN to be totally safe and effective. It's made with gentle ingredients and only
This will
goes on
give
the
you
outside,
cervical
not
cancer.
the inside. Stop
This will give you colon cancer.
Douchebags tell you the outside is where the odor is anyway. Please, you have enough douchebags anyway. Lume is natural and safe, even for the most sensitive parts
Just
of
use
the
hot
body,
water.
like the ones men can't find.
Yeah, use scalding hot water.
Then kiss your stinky
Boil
butt
out the
goodbye.
odor.
I like that that's your solution is just use hot water.
I do.
Well,
I don't use soap. I just use hot water.
If you
Yeah,
don't
same.
love it, you can send it back for a full refund. No questions asked. No one wants to ask questions.
Well, I think this
about
is
your
more for
privates,
pussies,
Jared.
but
Don't take my word for it. Here are strangers
Dirty
talking to their privates over the internet for free.
Where's the
Lume is
odorant?
the best deodorant I have found for those sweaty folds, cracks, and crevices. I applied Lume yesterday to the groin area, and 24 hours later, I'm still odor-free.
Daddy J. Bauer
Lume
says,
is
Big Ding is
hands down
I ordered
wonderful
2
for
full
after
orders of
workouts
XLs.
or
I'll swap
intimacy,
you
or
one of
both
them.
if intimacy
There we
is
go. Let's get some trade offers in the chat. Merge
and
trading.
Lume conquers all body odor, not just your privet drive. You can use it on pits, feet, or any other stinky crevice. So click the link to try Lume today and reclaim your confidence here.
Can we get a
here,
product
and
review
here.
sound?
You'll be able to genital.
oh my God.
But actually, your genitals. Lume.
This is completely insane. All right, go. We're probably missing chats. I'm sorry, guys.
Anthony Pompa. Welcome to Severe Beast, my friend. Thank you for joining. Luis Gonzalez. Yo, Sam. What do you do with pent-up rage? I recently got in a street fight with an old head. I'm dealing with it by lifting weights.
Did you win the fight? Why do you have rage? I don't have rage at all. Well, actually, no. This one guy cut me off, and I asked him if he wanted to fight me, and if I see him again, I'm going to follow him around and crash my truck into his.
Yeah.
So that's how I deal with rage, I guess. I was gonna say I don't ever have rage, but that made me mad. I'm trying to think of the last time I had rage. Was that? I don't know, man. I think well, to take it honestly, taking testosterone puts you on a very I'm on a very even mental keel, and I know that sounds like a fake to say, but I haven't had I don't have high highs or low lows in terms of like negative emotion. I'm just kind of I'm at a constant state of agitation that's comfortable for me.
Yeah.
And at any moment, I can myself or at someone else, but I'm good. So I don't know. I think with rage, you got to be really careful about being a rageaholic. You don't want to experience rage and have like pleasure from it. A lot of people have that, where it's like the rage. They enjoy the feeling of getting mad. Like it feels good. That's a real thing. Rageaholism. You don't want that. You can't have that. Like society, the entirety of society is like set up to like punish people like that. So you have to eject. You can't have rage. And then if anything bad happens, you have to prepare yourself so that it doesn't happen again. Like if you get beat up or something, you get punched out, you got to go. Like I'm sorry to say this, but there's no quick fix. And if you're a pussy about it, you're just gonna hate yourself for 10 years, for 20 years. You have to get good at fighting. Like that's the way if something gets all messed up and goes wrong, you have to make it so that the next time it happens, it won't go down the same way. That's the only thing you can do.
Don't fight old people in the streets.
I don't know about that one. What else they got on there?
Ephesians 6:12. Sam, have you ever read the New Testament? What are your thoughts on Jesus saying, "I'm the resurrection and the life. Whoever believes in me, though they die, yet shall he live"?
I've been reading the New Testament. I read the Old Testament.
Yeah.
Have you ever read the Old Testament?
Briefly in church, a little
It's the most
Brazilian
thing I've ever seen.
It's crazy. It gets a little dark and evil in parts.
It gets completely
Brazilian.
Yeah.
out at certain parts.
And then Zebragaya went through the Zebediah, and there was 138 years of Zebediah.
No commentary, but it's just, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Danny J. Bauer with a 15.
New Testament's much better, though. I'm a fan of. I'm reading that. Don't worry. Okay.
Danny J.
Don't
Bauer.
message me about that. I don't care. I don't want to hear. No. I'm gonna get 1,000 messages from people about the Old Testament. Don't do it.
Good man, Sam. Thanks for being honest and mature. Everyone appreciates it. We're all rooting for the team's success. Thank you, 𝐿𝐤𝐿𝐤𝐿.
I just want to make sketches, bro.
And Marzi with the 20.
I want to shove it in the face of all these fucking
Silly Billy.
who tried to shut us down. Adults, and I don't even care about Bernstein, because Bernstein's an enemy. Like, he's your enemy.
Yeah.
The people at Adult Swim who pussied out,
Those are the real ones?
fuck them. I hope they give Justin Roiland 200 years. He had nothing to do with our show, but that's the type of guy. Tim Heidecker. I hope you get fucking killed, Tim Heidecker. If I ever see Tim Heidecker in person, I'm gonna. Oh man.
TOS.
I'm gonna give him a handshake, a firm one.
Marzi with
All you mother spineless, fucking nobody, nothing, fucking nothing people. Tim Heidecker. The videos Tim Heidecker makes, they give you a chuckle. They'll give you a chuckle. They'll give you a Reddit/sensible chuckle. All that shit's, when you're dead, all that shit's going in the trash can. All your shit is going in the trash can when you're dead. Nobody will fucking remember you. You little man. Fucking nobody will remember you.
We got Marzi with the 20.
I hope Tim Heidecker stubs his toe. Mark Z, hey Sam and PJ, you just talk about homeless criminal people, alligator face. Did Tim Heidecker get your MGO show? He was just scared. Dude, Tim Heidecker was just a hater right off the rip. You go ahead and keep going there.
Democracy Panda with the 15. Hey Sam, fan since 2012 here. What are you reading these days? I've checked out most of your suggestions over the years. Cheers, folks.
Jack Vance is real good. Philip K. Dick is real good. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep, which is the book that's Blade Runner's based on. it sounds like one of those recommendations where it's like, oh, that's a trite, that's like a normie recommendation. It's the best book ever. Philip K. Dick, Jack Vance, and right now I'm reading Roger Penrose, The Emperor's New Mind.
Can we
Which
hit
is
these
good.
super fast?
Nah, I don't want to. I want to let him
gonna
go.
miss 'em.
Let him fade.
Steve Gray,
Okay,
thank
go
you
ahead.
for the 5. We got Spark Z1420. Hey Sam, in one of the PGL episodes, you talked about a homeless / criminal people having an alligator face. Could you go more in detail on what you meant?
You know the face. I was watching Miami Vice recently, which is a fucking great movie. It's a flawed movie, but it is a great movie. Trailer park scene, and it's especially great. It's like the if you really loved the TV show, you're probably going to hate this movie, even though it's made by the same guy. But it's so stylistically different, but it's the same at the same time. But grenade standoff scene, is that the one? No. Where the kid in the trailer park scene, he's got the face. When people have this Laker, what happens if you make an angry face? What does it look like? Do your best angry face. Go like this. Nah, it doesn't. That's not the same thing.
He doesn't got the alligator.
It's Can you press the browsing button? It's Fetal Alcohol Syndrome too. Dude, Fetal Alcohol Syndrome. Yo, you should
click Chrome in there.
If you have fetal alcohol syndrome, you should probably get your mom with a Hugo Boss belt buckle. This right here.
Should be. Look how everything's working today.
I think this. I've seen this before. I've seen such a thing before. I think I know how it works. You got to unglitch it real quick. We'll get to that. Golly gee willikers!
Can I see?
Yeah.
This, I know that stays here.
It looks like the frame rate
Yeah, I think it's
kind of
better
stabilized. Oh, there you go.
now.
Yeah. Man, instead of this. Oh, baby. Poor guys, man. I'm so sorry. It's really, oh, this girl's got crime face right here. She probably hold up a 7-Eleven or something like that. But yeah, you really, there are certain, yikes. Oh, man. Some of these girls are just unlovable. How could you ever love someone like this? You should probably get a lawyer.
Ketchup God 3000 has joined a zombie biker badass, one of the chosen few. Thank you, Ketchup God.
I should play air guitar with food in my mouth, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Spit it up everywhere. Johnny the Fan, he's a big fan of what you do, Sam. What's good, Sam and Jet? Are all the vegans gypsies? It's a lot easier to steal vegetables than meats.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. You can steal a turnip and get away with it scot-free.
By stealing a pig?
You're not going to steal a steak, though. No. Not going to happen.
They don't put they don't put the
They don't
Target clothing
Yeah.
RFID locks on turnips and cucumbers.
Do they do that on meat?
Yeah.
That is
Now they do.
awesome. That
And
is
since
awesome.
COVID, they do that in certain neighborhoods.
That is awesome.
Austin Phillips with the 15. Sammy, what are your thoughts on Wes Watson, ex-con fitness and motivational guy? Would you fight him?
He's the GOAT. He's absolutely goated with the sauce. Let me guess, he does burpees and then punches himself in the stomach 2 times before doing a push-up?
He does whey milkshakes in the toilet.
He's got the alligator eyes.
And we got, boom, Eurohiri Senjin with the 20. Ever come across Matthew Barney's work? He's a Masonic filmmaker. Charges thousands for copies of his films. 2 biggest projects are River of the Fundament and Cremaster Cycle. He was married to Bjork. Also, Perfect Dark Zero rules.
Yeah, I saw the Cremaster Cycle installation at the Getty Museum when it was there, and I think I had the Cremaster Cycle DVDs.
Yeah.
It's garbage though. It's not. It's art. It's not. It's art that uses filmmaking, but they're not films. Fuck that shit. It's just throwaway shit. Rich kid shit. Who gives a fuck?